Hello viewers, today we will be making this beautiful shirt for a baby who is 6 to 1 year old, and when doing this work you can see how beautiful it looks. This is the back, and is meant for a baby girl. Now to do this work we will need a hook which is 4 millimeters in size. We will need a crocheting yarn which is 100% acrylic. Then we will need the scissors to cut the yarn where necessary. You need the markers when it comes to dividing this area, and you will also need this safety pin which will act as a tool when inserting these laces, with the lace acting as a button and also the lace acting as a belt. So welcome to my tutorial, and kindly learn how to make and then you subscribe. Welcome. You start our project by making a slip knot. Then from there we are going to chain 100 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue and make 90 more. Okay, we have made the lace, or I have a lace of 100. So we'll start working. We chain 1, then from there we go to the second uh, chain from the hook and make a single crochet, and this is how we are going to work until we finish the round. So single crochet in every chain until we finish the round. Continue working. Okay, let's do the last stitch, and then we chain 1 and turn our work. As we turn, we are going to work on the outer loop, single crochet in every outer loop. You can have your marker here so that you don't forget to work on the last stitch. So you keep on working on the outer loop. Remember, we are working single crochet. Without skipping any until we finish the round. So continue working. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, let's do the finishing together. Remember, we are working in the outer loop. And this is our last stitch, the one with the hook. Then from there we remove the hook. See what you've done. Then we chain 1 and turn our work, and we continue working in the outer loop. Still working single crochet. Then we return the hook in our first stitch and continue working in the outer loop. There is no any other change. Finally working on the outer loop until we make 8 to 10 rows. That is when we meet to join the belt. So continue and make 8 to 10 rounds, then we are going to meet after that. Okay, this is what I've come up with. I think my belt is now enough to start the rest of the working. Let's see how many inches we have. Now we have approximately 2 inches when not stressed, but if you stress further, you get it is up to 3 inches. So you start another design to join the two part. We are going to chain uh, going to make 14 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then from there we get to the other end and join with a slip stitch. After joining the slip stitch, we chain 1 and continue working on the outer loop, single crochet on the outer loop, just like we've been doing until we finish the round. We get where we've started or where we have the chain of 14, then I'll meet you there to show you what we are going to do next. So continue working, I'll meet you at this point. Okay, let's work on the chain. We are going to work single crochet until we finish the round. Then we are going to join our work with a slip stitch. From there we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to work a round of double crochet until we come back to where we've started. So continue working and finish the round. Sorry, I intend to along the way while making the double crochet, I intend to make some pattern at the center, so I have made 50 double crochet, and here we have 14. So if you divide this one by 2, you get 7. 7 plus 50, that is 57. So counting from the chain or this area here, the center here, assuming this is the center, this is my 57 stitch, and I'm going to put 3 double crochet in the same space. So this is my center stitch. Then I move on working 3 double crochet until we finish the round. Continue working. Okay, we have finished working the round of double crochet, so we are going to close our work with a slip stitch, and then we make 5 chains, 1 2 3 4 5, then treble crochet, skip 1 stitch and make your treble crochet, chain 1, then treble crochet, skip 1 stitch, make a treble crochet, chain 1, treble crochet, skip 1, go to the next stitch, chain 1, skip 1, make a treble crochet, and this is how we are going to work until we finish the round. So continue, I'll meet you here. Okay, let's finish our round. We work our slip stitch at chain number 4. So we have ended this round, and this is what we have. Then from there we are going to chain 1 2 3 and work. This is our first double crochet, 1 2 3. Then we work another one to make them 2. We chain 1, skip to the top of the next treble crochet and make 2 double crochet together, chain 1, go to the next, make 2 double crochet together, chain 1, skip on top of the double crochet and make 2. So continue and finish the round. Okay, we have finished the round. Let's complete it with a slip stitch. Then from there we chain 3. Remember we have joined at chain number 3. So 1 2 3, and then we skip to this space and make 2 double crochet together. Then chain 1, skip to the other space, make 2 double crochet together, chain 1, skip to the other space, 2 double crochet together, chain 1. This is how we are going to work until we finish this row. Remember we are repeating row 2, so keep on working. Okay, this is what we have. Now let's close the round or finish up the round, chain 1, then come in this stitch and work and double crochet to make them 2 when you join with a slip stitch. Now from there we get inside here and make a single crochet, then chain 3. After chaining 3, we work another double crochet to make them 2, chain 1, then cross over and continue making the same pattern. Remember to chain 1, then work 2 double crochet in the space, chain 1, 2 double crochet in the space, continue working and finish the round. Okay, this is what we have. Let's close chain 1 and then close at the band chain 1 2 3, and we chain 1 2 3. After chaining 3 3 4, we make her 2 double crochet together, chain 1, continue working 2 double crochet together, and make sure you chain 1 half before moving to the next space. Complete 2 rounds, repeating the same round, make it 2, then I'll meet you so that we can do some increase if it will be necessary. I'll show you how to make an increase in case you are making a trouser for a big baby. 1 2 3 4 5 6. I'm doing my 6th row. You can see how the work is coming out to look now. And the only tricky place is here. I want to show you how you will be joining. You chain 1, and then you put a double crochet, and then join with a slip stitch at the land chain. Now from there you go in and make slip stitch, then chain 3 1 2 3 4. Sorry, we are chaining 4 because the first 3 chains are a double crochet, then chain 1, then we land into the space and continue working. So far it is wide, so there is no need of doing the increase, but I will show you how to increase in the second round, although I will not increase mine. Okay, and I have divided the work into 2 halves just for the purpose of doing the increase. So you just count, or you just fold your work this way and get to know the center and mark it. It doesn't to be very accurate, although you have to increase at the back and the front. Now this is how we are going to do the increase. This is the space of increasing. So we chain 1, then work, remove the mark so that you can be able to do the increase. Check what I'm going to do. We put 2 double crochet together, chain 1, do the double crochet together, so you can see the increase, then chain 1, continue with the pattern, chain 1, continue until you get to this other marker. Okay, we are in front. Let's do the increase. This is where we're supposed to do it. So working these 2, we chain 1, work 2 again in the same spot. Then we chain 1 and proceed. This is the area where we did the increase. This is how we are going to work it. You land in the in between. There is a chain and work 2 double crochet together, chain 1, then skip 2, land in the space and work 2 double crochet together, and you continue moving. Continue working. Okay, this is how far we've gone. I've made 14 rows, and as you can see, I've divided my work so that I can start creating the leg openings. On this side I have 30 of this, and on this other side I have 30. So we are going to insert the hook and remove the marker. Then from there we make 3 chains. with breeze chains, 1, 2, 3, and then we connect on the other side with that slip stitch. Then we remove the marker and cut the yarn to start at the center. So you come at the center, remember we have 3 chains, and then get the chain number 2, then we make a slip knot and work 2 double crochet in the same space. So we are going to chain 1, sorry, 2, 3, and double crochet in the same space. Then we chain 1 and cross over to this area and make 2 double crochet together. Then we chain 1 and cross over and continue with the pattern. So we are going to continue until we reach where we've started or where we have made the 2 chains. Okay, we've approached the end of the round. Let's finish it. Put 2 double crochet in the space as we've been doing. Sorry. Chain 1, then join your work with a slip stitch. From here, we are going to work a way of reducing. We are going to work without putting the chains. We just work 2 double crochet, no chain. So we chain 3, then work 2 double crochet this space, go to the next, work 2 double crochet, no chaining 1. Remember we are reducing this leg opening, so no chaining 1 anymore. You can see what I'm doing. I'm not chaining 1. So we are reducing. Don't want to have a wide leg opening. We continue this way until we finish the round. And see what we are getting. So continue working. Okay, we have finished the round where we have ignored the chaining 1 in between these spaces of the pairs. So let's do the final task and continue working. I'm going to put double crochet here, then join our work with the slip stitch at the second and chain, so you can see what has come up. So we continue working. We come inside here and put a slip stitch, then we chain 1, 2, 3 and continue working. No chaining in between the pairs as we've been doing before. Continue and make 3 rounds. We are going to meet after that. Okay, from where we started, here where we started working this leg opening, I have made 8 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's complete the 8th row and then I'll show you how we will be reducing. Now we reduce this side and this side. So what we do, instead of coming here to make a set, we are going to skip and work a set in this space here. So we have skipped a set here, and when we come on this other side, we will skip a set. Sorry, we will not work this one. We'll just join directly with this one. So we will have reduced this. So we continue working until we come to the end of the round. Okay, this is where our marker was. I've just removed it. So we are going to work our 2 double crochet, the last one. Then from there we join our work with a slip stitch on with these two. Remember we were supposed to have another one here, but we've reduced it. So we close with a slip stitch that way, and then we've ended up reducing, and we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. This row we are not reducing, we resume our normal working. So we're going to work all the way around, and when we come here we make a double crochet to make this one appear. So continue working. I decided to go all the way to complete one part of the leg so that I can use it to illustrate how to work it out, or how to work this one out. So we are going to join at this junction and start the second leg together so that you can master the work. Remember, these are the 3 chains that we made. So we worked in the middle stitch, and we are going to work in the opposite direction, but still in the same stitch, the middle stitch, or the middle stitch of the 3. Get your yarn and make a slip knot. Then from there pull it through the chain to the chain. Then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and a double crochet in the same spot. Then from there we are going to skip to this space and make 2 double crochet together, and see how we are working. Then chain 1. Always this row we are going to chain 1 until we complete it. After making 2 pairs, you chain 1, then move on, chain 1, make 2 double crochet together, then chain 1. Now continue working, and I'm going to meet you where we've started. Okay, let's do the finishing of the round. Now we come to this space, but because we don't want a wide gap, the one stitch will go down all the way. You can see we've closed the gap. Then you come again and you put there another stitch. Then from there we cross over and work the stitch which is here. Sorry, we're not going to work there, we are going to put a slip stitch. So that is it. Now from there we are going to do and increase so that we can start now shaping the legs opening. What we are going to do is we are going to ignore the chain. We chain 3, then land in this space, put 2 double crochet, then ignore the chain, don't chain, go to the next space, back 2 double crochet, and now we will be working everywhere without a chain. Remember, we've been doing chain after working 2, this time no chain, so that we can do the increase and start shaping or narrowing the leg part that we are making. If you look keenly, there is a difference between this line and this other line or this other one. So continue and finish the round. So this is what we have. You can see the reduction after collapsing or ignoring the chain. Now we are going to work the last stitch. Then I work with the slip stitch at the third chain. Then from there we chain 1, 2, 3 and work and double crochet. Then continue without chaining 1. So you continue this way and make 8 rows. After making 8 rows, that is when we will start reducing. We'll start reducing a bit after we've made 8 rows. So continue and make 8 rows. We are going to meet after that. Okay, we have approached the end of 8. So let me show you how you will do the reduction. Just join your work with a slip stitch at the third chain. Then from there, you don't have to chain anything. You cross over to this part and chain 1, 2, 3. So you can see here we are not going to work any stitch and it disappears. So we just move on working double crochet until we get to this place. We get to this place, we are not going to work a stitch here. So that is our reduction. Okay, let's now we are supposed to work 2 here, but we will not work. We just go straight and put a slip stitch and finish our work. And by doing that, we've done the reduction. Then from there, we chain 3 and move to this space and see what we are doing and start working our pattern until we finish the round. So you work 2 rounds, then from there you do another reduction. You finish this round, then the second one you do another reduction, and that's how you'll be reducing until you make. Let me see how many rows you are going to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 5 rows, then we are going to meet after that. Okay, we have finished the round after the reduction, 1 round. Now I'll show you how to do the reduction again. So you're supposed to work at a stitch here. We are not going to work there. We go straight to this and then work like that. Then chain 1, 2, 3 and make. We don't work there. We move to this space and work 2 double crochet. At the same time, you can still work here 2 double crochet, and when you come with your round, you skip here and join your work here. I think that is even the best alternative. You work 2 here, skip this space and join your work there. So that is, you have attained the reduction. Continue and finish the round and make 3 rounds, then we are going to meet. Okay, we have made 5 rounds from where we did from where I told you we make the increase, start the increase. Now when we try to check with the other leg opening, even without the tape measure, they have enough. We've reached here, so we are going to start a new pattern. What we are going to do is we are going to start a chain 3, then from there we work top double crochet in every stitch. We are no longer working pairs, we are working top double crochet until we finish the round. And before I forget, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We do a subtraction, sorry, yeah, we do the we do the after making 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we do we do a reduction. Then from there we proceed working. I'll meet you here where we've started, or when we are 4 stitches to finish the round, we will do another reduction. Just a little correction. When you reach this part, this is how our work looks like. When you reach this part here, you don't have to be very accurate. You do another reduction so that, okay, so let's do it. And then we continue with the round until we get where we started, we approach where we started from, we make another reduction. Okay, we are 4 stitches to finish the round, so we do a reduction. Then we work 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we finish the round after working this stitch here. We do, so we continue again. We chain 1, 2, 3, and work 8 double crochet before doing a reduction. Those are 3. This chain is counting as a double crochet, so we have 3, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then we make our reduction, 42 half double crochet together. Continue. We are going to meet when we approach the last 8 double crochet so that we can do another reduction. Okay, let's do our reduction. We have 10, so we do these 2, then we are left with 8 to the finish of the round. We proceed now and finish the round. Okay, let's finish the round. Then I work with the slip stitch. Then from there we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are working this pattern which is here and the counterpart. Then treble crochet, skip 1 stitch, work as your treble crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, work the treble crochet, chain 1, skip 1. You have always to skip 1 before working your treble crochet. continue and finish the round. Okay, let's join our work with the slip stitch, sorry, now to the fourth chain. So that is what we have. We chain 2 and work single crochet, half double crochet, 2 half double crochet on top of every treble crochet that we made earlier. We are working 2 half double crochet until we finish the round. So continue. I'll meet you at the end of the round. Okay, let's join our work with the slip stitch and end this round. Then from there we chain 2 and we will start making single crochet in every outer loop. Remember, we are using the outer loop until we finish the round. So continue working. We are going to end the round with a slip stitch, chain 2 and continue the same or repeat the same round, working on the outer loop. So repeat the round. Now this is what I've done. I've made 3 to 4 rounds of single crochet. You can continue and make maybe 6 or 5 or what you feel you admire. I've also corrected on this other side and done the same, and this is what I have. So we are going to embark on the finishing of this side. uh, I'll get back to you when I have worked one side so that we can use it for demonstration. Okay, let's do the finishing together of both sides. We are going to insert our hook and then we have made a slip stitch on this yarn. Just reduce this to size, then bring it in. After that we chain 1 and we are going to work single crochet in every stitch. You have to move carefully so that you can see the stitches. They are micro, or the spaces are micro, so you just move with them. So continue working until we get to the base here. And see what we are getting. Then we move to this, and then we are going on this line of 7 that we made earlier. We are going to do the same. sorry, they were not 7 but 14. Now continue and work this side the way we've worked this. I will meet you up here. Okay, we've arrived at the end of the round. We are doing the finishing of this gap. So we chain for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we turn our work. Turning our work, we work double crochet. We skip one, then in the second one we work double crochet, chain one, skip one stitch, work and double crochet, chain one, skip a stitch, work and double crochet, continue all the way, skipping one. I'll meet you at this other corner here. Okay, we've come to the end of the round. I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn and work, and then we work double crochet in the next on top of the next double crochet, chain 1, continue, chain 1, and see what we are getting, chain 1, chain 1, and see the mess we are creating. Continue working the mess until we get on this other corner here, so we move all the way around. Okay, this is what we've come up with. So we will do the finishing. I've already chained one, so we work a double crochet in this space, then we cut the yarn, we chain one and cut the yarn, and then we will go back to make 2 chains, a sort of one of 20 chains or maybe 40 chains to act as the belt here. This is place, and also another long one to act as a belt in this area. So the one here will act as a button. This is of 40 chains, and in this one 150, around 100 to 150 chains. So we could converge after we've made those 2 chains so that we can finish up our work. Okay, let's put the laces. I've already worked them on up. So we start here. I'm using these 2 to insert. Then we go in the middle, hit this down here, and make sure we balance. We should have this one as the longest side because it's the one that will be negotiated on the opposite spaces that we created. So we are moving. Check how I'm working. Just the same way you put your shoelaces. That's how we are working this area. And then don't skip. Just work the signs without skipping any side. Opposite side until you finish up. Okay, we have fixed this area. You can see what we have. Now we are going to fix the belt at the center here. This is our center stitch. So we start working here. and we are taking or we are negotiating in between two double crosses. So you skip two, you capture two, and negotiate. Make sure the one that is left on this side is smaller so that the other one can go round. You can see what we are getting. So we move. You can take many at a time as long as you've known what we are doing. Then you pull through slowly. First put a marker here so that this one does not slip in, just like a stopper. So continue negotiating. We are going to meet at this point. Okay, we have completed working the shirt, the baby trouser, and this is what we've come up with. I'll show you the back. This is the back, and see how it has looked pretty, beautiful. And we are now ready to dress the baby. Check the resemblance of this pattern and this other one. So that is it. That is our work.